With BuildIT, the record shape commands allow you to construct actual geometries as you record the measurements. You can then perform analyses even if there is no CAD model. For instance, we can use the record plane function to create a plane out of a set of measured points. Simply press your probe or SMR on the surface you want to analyze and record key points. In button trigger mode, click Measure to record a point. At any point before accepting the measurements, you can click Discard Last to remove the last recorded point. Once you acquired all the desired points, click Accept. You can also use the buttons located on your device. You can also record points in distance trigger mode. Press the probe against the surface, click Measure once, and drag the probe on the surface to record points at fixed distances. Pressing Measure again will pause the measurement. You can switch between the different trigger modes and adjust the parameters in the Measure control window. A time trigger mode is also available. If you are using a tracker, you can use the keyboard shortcuts F9, F10, and F11 to start or pause measuring, accept or discard last respectively. You can also discard all the points by pressing Shift and F11. The initial orientation of the plane is determined by the orientation of the probe stem if using an arm or the direction of the line of sight if using a tracker. Lifting the probe or the SMR will confirm the orientation before accepting the measurement. One-dimensional geometries can also be recorded without a CAD. For instance, if we wanted to create lines around the plane we just created, we could use the record line function. By ticking the Project to Plane box and by selecting the plane we previously created, we can acquire data along the lines of the previously constructed plane and create two lines. You can record other geometries, like circles. You can add a radial compensation depending on whether the probe is inside or outside of the circle. You can also tick the Lock Orientation box to force an orientation for the radial compensation. You can also add an offset based on the size of the probe you're using. The use of a nest is also directly supported by this command. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please visit builditsoftware.com.